Oh my goodness, it's finally pumpkin season and we've got a twist on a classic that'll give Yinzer's pumpkin to talk about. We're spicing things up with a recipe that's bringing a guilt-free trip to the flavor of the season. Allianna Moximchalk is back to help us whip things up. And Allianna, what are we making today?
We are making my favorite healthy pumpkin bread. It's dairy-free, it's gluten-free, it's grain-free, it's soy-free.
Oh my gosh, that's obviously very healthy. Okay, so we have some really awesome ingredients here. So help us, talk us through all the things that are gonna help it to make it guilt-free.
Yeah, so we use almond flour as our base. It's our go-to flour with baking this way.
Okay.
And we have our eggs, we have our canned pumpkin. Just make sure that you have the kind of pumpkin that doesn't have any added ingredients in it, so it's just pure pumpkin.
Okay.
We have maple syrup, we have some vanilla, then we have a variety of fall seasonings, and then we have our dairy-free chocolate chips.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm guessing we start off with what would be the first thing?
Let's put the almond flour in. So while you do that, I'm gonna spray our silicone loaf pan with some avocado oil spray. So in our kitchen, we don't use any toxic oils. We use avocado oil, ghee, or olive oil.
Okay. And so I'm assuming these are all already measured for how.
Yes.
Okay. I just dumped it all in, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
We have our dairy-free chocolate. You want to start putting in the spices.
The spices,
Yep.
sure.
And I will crack the eggs.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be your job because I'm not the best with cracking eggs. Now, what are some of these spices that we have in here?
We have nutmeg, cinnamon, pumpkin spice.
Oh, I can smell that. Wow! As soon as I poured it in there.
Yes,
that's amazing.
This is my favorite and go-to. And I always make it in bulk so I can freeze it and enjoy it all fall long.
I love that. Well, again, this is something that is available for your meal delivery service. So tell us a little bit about that while I mix this up.
Yeah, so we have a meal delivery service that delivers meals and treats all over Pittsburgh, Greensburg, and Indiana, and we even go into a little bit into West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
All of our stuff is ready to eat. So we do meals, we do treats. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and we can cater things to your dietary needs. So we work with a lot of people like myself with autoimmune conditions that have these odd dietary restrictions. We also work a lot with professional athletes that take their health seriously, and so their diet is on point, and so we do a lot with those kind of people too. And then we work a lot with people who just want to eat healthier as well.
And somebody like me who's just busy, and I love your meals because it's one of those things that if I'm having a busy week and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I have an Allianna meal in my kitchen.
Yes.
All right.
All you have to do is reheat them.
Literally. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so this is the pumpkin, the pure pumpkin.
Yes,
okay.
The pure pumpkin. We always use the pure pumpkin filling. We don't use the pumpkin pie filling because that sometimes can have added sugar. So we're real big on checking our labels at Allianna's
There's a difference.
Kitchen.
Okay, because I didn't realize there was a difference.
Yes.
All right.
So
now this, I think, is the magic or the secret weapon to making this super
maple
sweet,
syrup.
right?
Yeah, we sweeten it with maple syrup. And you can add the chocolate chips in, or you can add it without. On our ordering website right now, you can get it with or without chocolate chips.
Okay, and you said this is going to be on the menu until Halloween, and so what I love about this too is this is something that even you can like make for your kids, Halloween. Gosh, I'm
party.
blanking on the
School
yes,
party.
I'm
Yes,
blanking on the word special. I was about to say, but I'm like no. But yeah, but that or even just as a gift for something to spice up the holiday.
Absolutely.
Well, this smells amazing already. Okay, and I'm assuming this is just all we do is just mix it up until it's this nice consistency.
And so now what we can do is we can put it in the silicone bread pan. So I like cooking, baking things in the silicone pans because they're so much easier to clean up. They pop right out and it just makes life so much simpler.
And so this essentially is going to be enough to
produce that.
Okay, perfect. So obviously with the magic of TV, we're not going to sit here while it actually bakes, but what temperature would we put this on?
350.
Okay.
Yep. And then you just spread it out on top to get it a nice even layer. And then we have our finished.
Oh, ready to eat. So does this mean I can try a piece?
Yes.
Okay, and I love the fact, I don't think I've ever had pumpkin bread with chocolate chips, but that is such a treat.
Yes.
All right, got to take a piece.
What do you think?
Oh my God. It's so sweet and delicious. Thank you so much because I think This is something that's, you know, a nice twist on a classic that everybody's going to love for this season. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
I want to eat more, but the Paleo Pumpkin Bread is currently on the meal prep menu for Allianna's Kitchen this month. And so for more information on scheduling their meal delivery service, visit our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. And don't forget to use the code PTL to save on your first order.